Please, God, let the truth finally come out.
At least Ivy was dumb enough to keep proof that Ethan was Sam's son at Pilar's house and not in a safety deposit box. Teresa found the proof and scanned it into her laptop, from which we sent it to the tabloids.
Mother, that was genius. Teresa never could explain why she didn't out Ethan as a Bennett when the proof came from her computer.
Everyone blamed Teresa for ruining Ethan's life, including Ethan. And Julian divorced Ivy, allowing me to marry my Pookie and get my hands on all that delicious Crane money.
Who knew that J.T. Cornell kept digging into Ethan and Teresa's lives, eventually expanding his excavation to where he had dirt on half of Harmony?
Which I helped him blackmail.
It was J.T. who found out that Ethan, not Julian, was little Ethan's father. Teresa finally got the truth out of him in Rome, but she was afraid to tell Ethan after she'd lost custody of Jane.
Once we found out, we used Teresa's fear of losing Ethan against her so she'd keep on keeping quiet. It wasn't until she got uppity about telling Ethan the truth that we went back to JT's handy-dandy USB stick and found dirt on Pilar.
Who would have thought that Pilar, the saint of Harmony, killed a man and was responsible for his children being murdered in front of their mother?
That fact gave us absolute power over Pilar and Teresa. Threatening to unleash Juanita Vasquez on those low-life Lopez Fitzgeralds kept Teresa's yap shut about little Ethan being Ethan's son. Teresa couldn't even tell Ethan that their son could donate part of his liver to save your son with Ethan.
I loved how Teresa made herself look mean and selfish to Ethan while we were looking for a donor.
I was so proud of how you handled that whole thing, honey.
And it worked. Teresa was too selfless to let an innocent child die, so she tarnished herself in Ethan's eyes to secretly save Jonathan.
Going to Mexico to reason with Juanita afterwards was vintage Teresa. Only that doe-eyed little dunce would think she could make peace with the rabid bitch who ran the Mexican mob. The rest, as they say, is history. Not only are we forcing Teresa to stay disguised as Gertrude so Ethan will recommit to you, Juanita is headed to Harmony to kill Pilar's entire family, including in-laws and close friends.
You'll email me the funeral notices, won't you, Mother?
With pleasure.
Enough. You were willing to let Pilar and her whole family be killed?
I always knew you had no scruples. But to be an accessory to murder? What? I never killed anybody. Okay, there was the time that Eve drank that poison punch, but she didn't die, and then Oops. Never mind.
Juanita almost killed Mama and Teresa in Mexico. If she hadn't been caught tonight, she would have killed us all, including Mama's grandchildren.